Hello folks, welcome to our Salute 2017 walkthrough. Let's start at the very beginning with the queue to get in, and here come rushing forward some of the 6,000 gamers who came into the event. On their right hand side was the Forge World stand, always popular. Oh, there's the Giant Space Marine guy, and there's Fort Mosquito, award-winning game there just as soon as you came in. Quick look at the Wayland Games stand, one of the biggest at the show, before diving into Warlord Games and seeing their Doctor Who Exterminate game being demoed here. That's Graham, who's the guy who wrote Test of Honor. And another look inside the Warlord Games stand where there's plenty of demo games going on. Over on Steamforged Games, they were demoing Guild Ball and had several limited edition special figures on offer as well. Seemed very popular, that stand, throughout the day. Another popular one was Wild West Exodus. They certainly get the prize for the best looking trade stand. They're pushing their Wild West steampunk kind of game. Again, part of Wayland Games stand, that one. Now, Legends of the Fabled Realms. This is a Kickstarter game from Foreground. They were pushing this with several tables where you could come and play the game. Of course, Foreground are most well known for their MDF buildings, which you can see in several of their excellent demos here, like this one set in a Frostgrave setting. Battlefront, they were there and they were pushing their 4th edition rules. Several demo games set in the desert around El Alamein, using their 2 new books for Flames of War. Then we're into some of the club games here. This was a 20mm Sword Beach game by the Hertz Volunteers. And down to the Ministry of Gentlemanly Warfare. They're the guys behind In Her Majesty's Name and the several supplements for that, including the Gothic one. So I'll walk down this aisle here where, like I say, several club games on offer, some participation, some demo. This was the Hornchurch War Games Club with their 10mm Wars of the Roses game. Great Escape Games were there demoing The Curse of Dead Man's Hand, which is the sort of horror supplement for their Wild West rules Dead Man's Hand. Fenris Descending was a bug hunt by the Maidstone War Games Society. The Essex Warriors had the Battle of Prague 1757 on offer, a nice looking game that. Over on the opposite side there was Crooked Dice. They had several of their 7 TV games where you could come and play. That's the Old Guard Club with a Command and Colours Napoleonic game. Now this impressive looking table was for X-Wing. It was by the Dark Sphere Gaming Club. Gaming table come Costa coffee stand. The Gentleman's War Games Parlour, they had a very British Civil War naval game on offer. And Simple Miniatures were there with several games, including the Batman Miniatures game. Futuristic skirmish game Infinity. And another big sci-fi hitter, Malifaux. Oh, here's a quick look at the very silly War Games Illustrated Celebrity Deathmatch game. Look down one of the other aisles now, the far end of the hall. More club games here, including this one by the Blockbuster Gamers. This was a tabletop conversion of a PC game called XCOM 2. The GCN, the Gaming Club Network, were there with their several Frostgrave games being run. Then we're going to move up to Spartan Games, the people behind Uncharted Seas and Dystopian Wars. They had several games on offer. So there you are, that's a quick walkthrough of the show. We've got more for you to look at as Prime members. We've got 360 spins of some of the games, and then if you want to see more of the games in detail and hear from some of the gamers behind them, check out WI357 Interactive, where we'll be taking a closer look at some of the games.